Yes?
Do you know what you need more of?
No, what? Tell me.
Projects! Said no one ever.
You're so right. I do. I mean, I'm still looking for a good GTE block for Project 88 and I haven't found one. And I'm still waiting on my new CNC camshaft for my 7M build for the other Supra. So I might as well fill my time with something else, right? Another project, definitely what I need. No, but for real though, I have been looking for a good used trailer for a long time. Buying them new, they're super expensive, and I always like rent them from U-Haul or Home Depot.
This is normal, right? Bunch of blocks in there. Megan! You getting that? Hi, Kelly.
Jeez.
Got some shit going on.
Some assistance. You got
Maybe the door would be good. Okay, sounds good.
And I make a ton of trips, as you know, to the salvage yard. And I normally will rent a trailer or I'll convince Brandon to take us to Tacoma. Mostly that's because there was recently another Gen 2 Tacoma on the yard and it had a good transmission, so we wanted to pull that. But actually, pretty soon, I'm not even gonna be able to use the bed of Brandon's truck for much longer. And I'll explain that in an upcoming video. But in the meantime, there's only so much that I can fit in Grimm. So I've been looking for a nice, decent sized pull-behind trailer for a long time. So when I saw one on the side of the road for $100, I absolutely could not pass it up. And granted, when I saw it, I was running late to a doctor's appointment, so I did not have much time. I barely had enough time to pull my wallet out of my pocket, see that I actually had $100 cash, could not believe it, and pulled over, paid this guy, hooked up the trailer to the back of my truck, and gunned it to the doctor's appointment. I did make it. I didn't have to pay for a missed appointment, and so actually made it home with the trailer. So I didn't really have a ton of time to do the inspection, but now that I have it home, I do. So let's take a look at this thing.
How is it that my trailer leaks more than my Supra?
What I'd really like to do is put this thing up on the lift so I can look underneath it and see what's going on, but this is gonna have to do for now. I've never put a single axle item up on the lift and it's a little funky, so I'm gonna have to think about some creative blocking here. But so far, oh God. Actually maybe I better not get underneath. Look at all these, just like screws. This is definitely homemade, that's for sure, with scraps. Oh boy. Wow, is this even safe? That fastener isn't even, there's no nut on there. At least these tires are in good shape. That's worth $100. What the? That's close. Oh my God, look at the, what the? They're like drums, but there's no brakes in there. I mean, makes sense, there's no brakes. There's no trailer brakes, but like, what is this axle even from? Wow, okay, it was narrowed at some point. Wow. I wonder if this like used to be a camper or something. Well, the other tire is mismatched, but it also has great tread. And it, yeah, it looks like, I mean, it's got a little teeny bit of dry rotting, but honestly not bad. What, how old are you? 2015? Oh, wow. All right, well. Well. Oh, look, I can grease the wheel bearings. Is that a street sign? So it looks like it's bowing right here. Maybe this weld is coming apart, and that's why this piece of metal is hose clamped and exhaust clamped or U-bolt clamped into place. Okay, well that's all right. I think this thing has some promise. I think this is great.
Well, this poor pathetic little trailer certainly isn't gonna fix itself, so I guess I better tear into this thing and find out exactly what it needs.
What is this tape? It is extreme.
And I'm kind of scared to see what the purpose of this angle iron is.
Look, look at how they ran the wiring. They literally ran it through where they missed with their welding. What is this? Oh goodness, all right. Also, look at how these are like angled up, like not across at the road, but like up at the sky. I'm not a fan of that. We're gonna have to maybe make little brackets or something for those guys.
I'll just start by removing these and I can test them to see if they work later, or maybe I'll just replace them if it's cost effective.
Okay, so this is a whole bunch of stuff that I managed to salvage off the trailer so far. Totally usable. I might have to replace some bulbs, but these lights look good. Look at all that nice extra spare wiring. Definitely gonna use that chain. Some hardware. I might need this for something. I don't know. I mean, I don't think this wood is worth anything, but I'll burn it in my outdoor fire pit. Some safety wire, and I'll probably use some of this wire for when I wire the thing up. The welds are a little questionable, so I think the next thing that I have to do is probably remove the floor. Actually, maybe take down the sides and label which one's which, and actually like, you know, put them back where they belong. Because I do like them, I want to keep them. But that floor, that wooden floor has got to go, and then I can see what's underneath it and see what I'm gonna have to fix up.
Used to be?
I have no idea. All right, well. Whoa. Check, is this JB welded together or was that actually welded? Maybe it was actually welded, but like, what's this? Now that I've got that layer of wood off, that rotting layer of wood, I can see that there's actually, yeah, there's quite a bit of welding work I'm gonna have to do to this thing. I don't even know what's going on here. So it looks like it's welded down here, but it's not here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of work to this. But I think I'm gonna start with finishing pulling off these slats, and then, here's my fake license plate. I'm just practicing where I want my license plate position, because I don't think I want the lights there. I think I want the lights closer to the back so that it's like a little bit more warning, hey, this is the end of the trailer sort of thing. The plate there. And yeah, speaking of lighting, made in China, that's fine. I mean, I just got a super cheap lighting kit. I'm gonna wire this up so I can drive over to drop off the trailer for blasting so I can start welding on this thing. Now, another thing too, is we've got, this material appears to be galvanized, maybe. Well, I'm not sure. It's probably gonna take a lot for me to actually be able to weld on these. So we'll, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we, oh God, okay. All right. Of course, I have No idea if this actually works, but that's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So far at a minimum, I know that I want to make another one of these receiver hitches and put that here so I can move my winch here at the front of the trailer and then be able to pull anything up that I desire. And then I know also I'm just going to want a whole bunch of mounting points, and I am going to put that cage sort of material back around it. But what I'm really focusing on right now is making it structurally sound, but that's my plan so far. I'm also building this, or I'm just gonna assemble this, and then I'm going to modify this to fit the 7M. And so I'm gonna take this measurement, this, you know, generic, I could probably buy a whole bunch more of them and have all my engines sort of sitting on the same structure. I'm gonna take a measurement here and just imagine that there's gonna be like maybe rails or something to accommodate that little engine trolley coming up easily and mounting, I don't know, probably there, close to over the wheels or maybe a little bit forward of the wheels. We'll figure that out when we figure out weight distribution of this thing. But okay, I gotta pull these off. All right, Megan just got here and she's gonna help me wire the trailer. Megan, all right, what do you think?
Doesn't look that great. It'll look good later when we fix it up.
I think you're right. I'm feeling pretty positive about it. I mean, here's the thing. Right now, it's so bad that it can only go up from here.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So I ended up getting a new wiring harness for Grim, and since Megan is in electrical class and automotive tech school right now, I tasked her with installing it and making sure that at least Grim's side of the harness was functional. I feel like this wood that goes across might be salvageable, but we'll see when I consult. Really? We'll see when I consult Brandon. Gotta bring in the wood expert.
Yeah. I don't think it would be.
Then I ran the trailer harness temporarily and removed the wooden slats in preparation to take it for sandblasting.
Megan's wiring my trailer hitch harness on the 4Runner. Got some visualization going on over here.
I installed the lights temporarily on the back of the trailer grating. Made it super easy, although I have to credit Megan with that idea. I was gonna waste more time sanding and welding brackets on, even though I hadn't decided where I wanted the lights to be yet. So now it's time to get this trailer out of the shop and drop it off for sandblasting. All right, and we all know it's not a true project of mine until it gets its own whiteboard. So here goes. Commence project crappy trailer. Don't worry, I'll give it a proper name eventually. So what do we need to do here? First, and most importantly, we need to make it not fall apart when I'm driving down the road. So I need to make it safe. Welding. Second, I want to make a mounting point for the receiver hitch so I can winch heavy items up onto it. Third, Megan already handled Grim's wiring, so once this thing is back from blasting, I'll make a nice new harness with new lights for the trailer. Oh, and it definitely needs a new floor. And I will have to find a place to put a license plate when I get one. And how do I get one for a homemade trailer? I guess I'll have to figure that one out too. And of course, I can't forget that the new floor, I'll want a bunch of mounting points for tie straps and stuff. Oh, and lastly, I need this thing to look cool. This ugly brown and black paint isn't helping it. I need to make it look at least as cool as the last homemade trailer that I fixed up. Oh, and that's right people, I'm not a total trailer noob, okay? Actually, about a decade ago, I brought another homemade trailer home and brought it back to life. However, I was much younger, much less experienced, and also a lot more broke. So I ended up just like making do with what I was able to find literally out of the trash in the side of the road. That was pretty cool actually. I used to tow it behind my 1980 Volkswagen Rabbit, which I still have. I don't have the trailer anymore. And I would carry all my waste vegetable oil stuff on the back of it. Back when I ran my car off of diesel and made my own fuel and stuff like that. Back when I was cool. And the trailer looked cool too. I found some blue paint and I ended up painting like an ocean scene on the back of it. So it's kind of cool and it matched my car. So I want something equally as cool for this trailer. So I don't know, if you have any suggestions for what I should paint it, post up in the comments below. Or if you have any other suggestions, things that I missed that I probably don't want to miss while I'm doing this build, let me know. Give me your feedback because I'm always looking to improve. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you join me next week for part 2 of the crappy trailer series. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.
It's a brand new distributor box. And actually, like, I'm almost even more excited about this factory informational card about how often you should lubricate your drive shaft. So normal condition is every 15,000 miles, and severe is every 7,500 miles. I don't lubricate my drive shaft that often. Now I know. Wait a second. Why, what are you grabbing? You better not be grabbing the cup holder. Are you getting the cup holder?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, oh, that's yours. I'm sorry. This is mine. That's mine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, sir. All right, I almost stole his bag of things. I didn't mean to. I wanted my bag of things.
Let's see. Is there anything in this? Oh, nope. There's only this.
Oh, a transmission pan gasket. I
thought it was like corkboard, and it's much warmer in the back of the car than it is outside. So here I sit. Oh, is it pop out cup holder?
Yeah, it's nice. No, mine.